morning. Good morning. Today's No Food Monday. I've got a little message for you today. A little bit about No Food Monday. It's an initiative that I've started to encourage people to practice fasting today. But before I talk about it, I'll just steal a moment here with you. Just a moment, an in and an out breath. Just a moment. An in and an out breath. Just be conscious of your breaths. When was the last time you had a conscious breath? You know, you can just actually find more life in your present life just by being a little more conscious of your breaths. We're just centering ourselves in our power for a moment before I begin telling you about my No Food Monday initiative. So we've taken a moment collectively together. Now let's talk a little bit about my first day of the week practice. This is a practice. This is what it's all about. I mean, the Buddha, a great sage, said it's two things. It's to know the way, yes, to know the way, but then also to practice the way. And that's it. We've got to make sure that we do two things. We've got to learn the new information, the way, new information, and then we've got to practice it. We've got to practice the way. So a daily practice. I encourage people to fast daily because fasting has been a massive part of me healing my life naturally and doing it with my own loving energy, with my own life force energy. Now, fasting has played an intricate role in that, and that's why I have created this initiative to encourage people to practice fasting. Practice fasting daily, but at least one day a week. Try to stretch yourself a little bit deeper. Push yourself outside of your comfort zone. We've got to stretch ourselves. We've got to strengthen ourselves. That's a little bit uncomfortable sometimes. So we push into something that's a little bit uncomfortable. We all need to do it, myself included. Right? I do it myself. I practice it myself. Fasting. I try to practice fasting every single day. I try to practice 20 to 23 hours a day of emptiness every single day. On Monday, I try to do my longest stretch of the week. I try to go, if I can, 24 hours empty, 36, 48, 72 hours empty or more if I'm inspired by something around me or within me, because that is the choice, right? To be inspired from within, living a principle-centered life, or to be managed from around you, what everybody else wants to send you down the path with a killer virus, a racial war. You can always choose. That is our human power. That is our sovereign right to choose to step into our power or to be led by the powers around us. Natural healing is stepping into our power. Our power is love. Natural healing is loving the self. And fasting plays an intricate role in that. It played an intricate role in me learning how to love myself. And then, consequently, developing a system and a method to teach people how to love themselves. And fasting is a part of it. And No Food Monday is a massive part of that action. It's a great day to do it after the weekend, dust yourself off after the weekend, You tend to have a few extras on the weekend, don't we all? With our families, with our friends. That's just kind of how life is. It's how we've been programmed to interact with each other. It's pretty typical to have a birthday or an event on the weekend and have a little bit of extra food or drink. That's kind of a part of life. I think it's normal and natural here. However, we can't eat all the goodies all the time and still live our happy, healthy, most energetic, absolute best self. Our absolute best self is a result of a practice. We get what we give to our world, to our bodies, to our lives. If we give good, healthy nutrition and healthy movement and time in nature, balancing the energy within me, getting into flow, getting into the natural flow that's always here, that's always present in every single moment. It's loving yourself. It's loving your life. It's finding and creating a new natural balance in your life, creating new habits to overtake the old negative bad ones, replacing old negative bad habits with good positive new ones, positive thoughts, words, and actions. How do we create a life? How have you created your life up to this point? How would you say? Thoughts, words, and actions create a life. That's how you heal and change a life. The same way you create one. You heal and change a life with your thoughts, words, and actions. It's the things that you think about the most. It's the things you speak about the most. It's the things you affirm, you think about in the masculine mind. And imagine in the female, in the feminine, in the right brain, in the emotional center of our body, in the feeling center of our body. We feel it into our reality. We feel love into our reality. Imagine if you were the power in your life. Imagine if you had the power to create whatever you wanted in your life. What would you create? Think about that for a second. Come into the frequency and the vibration of that. It's your thoughts. It's your words. It's your actions. It's your habits. It's your practice. It's your behavior. Hey, it's No Food Monday. It's my initiative to kick off the week. Start your week off with your very best fast. It's a practice. It begins today. I'm going to try to go the next 3 days just on water. Water and nature and the loving force energy that's within me. I'm going to balance it for the next 3 days. I'm going to do it with you and with anyone else that wants to join in with me. Follow along, join in. Awesome. No Food Monday. Begin fasting today. I'll talk to you all soon, my lovelies.